Last time on Canada's greatest know-it-all. The teams were busy building bridges.
Ha!
Thank you.
My boys!
But Doug's chronic fear of water left a gulf between him
Oh, come on, Doug. Get off the dock.
and the rest of his team.
Whoa!
And in his second Elimination Zone challenge, it was Ben who sent Doug home. Now, another know-it-all will fall. As the remaining 7 turn up the intensity
Carpet on the ceiling again!
I'm hunting those down.
in the hunt for the title of Canada's greatest know-it-all. In our crazy, chaotic world, sometimes it's impossible just to think. Problems get overwhelming, fragmented, and broken into a million confusing pieces, and in the end, we're just left with a mess. But a true know-it-all should be able to work through distraction and conquer chaos without scrambling their minds.
So where do you guys think we're going?
To some place where they're going to challenge us.
They have no idea what the challenge is that I'm going to put them through.
See that?
What was that?
That's not where we're going.
No.
Skydive!
Oh my God.
Outstanding.
No way. I'm out of here.
Oh, I just stacked the brake. Are you okay? No, I'm not.
This is gonna be awesome.
You know what?
It's just insane. There's no positive outcome of this. There's no way to rationalize jumping out of a plane for no reason.
Everyone should do this in their lifetime.
Daniel arrived. He appeared from the sky.
Hello, know-it-alls, and welcome. If you survive and get through this next challenge, well, the sky's the limit for you. Before we get to the next challenge, we need to shuffle the teams again. Andrew, Carla, Owen, and Scott, you guys have the best records with 5 wins and only 1 loss. Ben, Beth, and Laura, you've only won a single challenge each. So, here's what we're gonna do. Team Blue, I want you to split off into pairs. You choose who those are gonna be right now.
You two work good together, we two work good together. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty comfortable with the math. I'm not sure about jumping out of the plane part.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
You guys have a decision?
Yeah.
Yep.
What are the pairs? Andrew and Carla, Owen and Scott.
The nerds and the bromance.
The nerds and the bromance. You said it. Okay, Ben, Beth, and Laura, I want you, by consensus, to decide which pair you want to join. However, maximum of 4 people to a team. Figure it out.
I kind of want to join Team Nerd.
I would definitely want to be on Carla and Andrew's team.
I'm actually afraid to be on Scott and Owen's team because no matter what I do, it'll probably not be good enough and I'd be tossed under the bus.
So I'm with the bromance. Then I end up on Team Bromance. Typical fashion, I let everybody else kind of decide where they want to go.
Good to have you.
The teams this week, the self-professed nerds of Team Orange, Andrew, Beth, Laura, and Carla, against the manly trio of Team Blue, Scott, Ben, and Owen.
The teams are a little bit skewed right now. Practical versus science.
Before I give you the details of this next challenge, I want you to come with me, and we're going to teach you how to fall out of a plane at 120 miles an hour from 10,000 feet.
You gotta be kidding me. I didn't sign up for Fear Factor. I'm supposed to be a nerd.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah. Any day that I can jump out of an airplane and fly is a great day.
Let's do this.
Kill me now.
One competitor's deep-seated fear is leaving him questioning whether to do it at all.
Why is this one extra scary for you?
A lot of the fear of flying I had was a control thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I could do. I lost my mom in a plane crash, too, which is in there somewhere, I'm sure. I don't think that's the phobia part, but it has to be in there somewhere.
Right.
So, I'm not the only one that's afraid. I'm probably the most afraid.
How much do you weigh, Owen?
280, 285, somewhere in there.
I have to regret to say that we're not going to be able to jump with you today.
I got a big get-out-of-jail-free card. People may mock the girth of the pencil neck, but I just dodged a bullet. I don't have to go. I feel awesome.
Yeah.
I think we ought to build this up a little more. Can we get some pizza or mashed potatoes or something in here?
Here's the first part of the challenge. When you leap, I want you to look down at your landing field. Focus, study, memorize what you see. All right, know-it-alls. While two of your teammates are on their way to 10,000 feet, here's what your challenge is.
Spread out on our landing field are several massive letters. First, the falling know-it-alls must memorize as many letters as they can. When they land, they relay those letters to their teams. Then they have 15 minutes to make as many distinct words as possible for points. Plus, if they can use them all in a single word, they earn an extra 100 points. The team with the highest score after 3 jumps wins.
If your jumper teammates can't tell you what's out there, you're going to have very little success. All right, keep your eyes to the sky. I'm sure Beth is still pumped about jumping.
Love it. Woo! Rock on.
But over in the other plane, Scott is struggling with a loss of control, something he doesn't give up easily.
Hang gliding doesn't start with a holy moment.
To succeed at this extreme challenge, the know-it-alls must be able to concentrate through clouds, memorize while in motion, and focus while falling. Good luck with that. Today, our 7 know-it-alls are playing extreme word scramble while free-falling from 10,000 feet. The first jumper for Team Orange is the ready and willing ex-Air Force pilot, Beth. And for Team Blue, it's hang gliding champion, Scott.
And here he is.
Scott and Beth are hitting a terminal velocity of 120 miles an hour.
I felt absolutely at peace with the world.
But they better look down because on the landing field are 8 giant letters.
I looked down, it was S02E04, Right then, I knew we had to start making words.
Scott and Beth need to quickly memorize those letters so that their team can make as many words as possible from them after they land. Each letter and each word the other team doesn't get is worth 1 point.
And here comes Beth. And Scott has just arrived. 15 minits starts now.
Come on. Running over, I knew what the letters were. So it was Echo, Echo, Sierra, Sierra, and then Uniform, November, Romeo.
Is there any chance that you missed any letters at all?
Leave us room.
And there's a big N and a big O. The N has a line under it.
Think you got them all?
Oh, I got them all, absolutely. I had them within the first 5 seconds. After an experience like that, jumping straight into word problem solving isn't an easy transition.
RESE
E. Roser shrunk.
Is that a word?
I'm just writing what potentially be a word. I don't approach the world the way usual people do. What I do is I start putting letters together that look like they potentially could be words. S-R-U-N?
I actually made real words. I can give you the definition of every word that I wrote down.
I love anagram scramble type games, so I thought I was doing pretty well, but then I look over at Carla and then I'm like, okay.
Carla, are all these yours?
Yeah. There isn't a day that goes by that if I'm near my computer, I don't play at least 10 rounds of Boggle.
Carla, you have way too much time on your hands.
My boss is gonna kill me.
Carla's got apparently some kind of savant thing. We could hear the chalk clacking on the board. Oh dear, this is a problem.
1 minute left.
E-R-N-E.
Come on, boys, squeeze those words out.
Remember, they must be unique words from the other team to get points. If both teams have the same word, they cancel each other out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chalk down. Round 1 is over.
In round 1, the boys of Team Blue
I'm just writing what potentially be a word.
made 75 words, but only 3 of them were unique, using 13 letters for 13 points. While the nerds of Team Orange
There isn't a day that goes by I don't play Boggle.
made 92 total words, with 17 being unique, using 76 letters. Team Blue, you've got some catching up to do.
All right, who's jumping next? Ben. And
There are some things that are worth taking a risk at dying for, but jumping out of a plane for fun is not one of them.
quickly.
We haven't decided.
That being said, there's something visceral within me that says, if you have this opportunity to do something really amazing, I'll go.
Okay.
Andrew's going.
Oh, okay. That was surprising.
You take it.
I skydived 40 times and then stopped. The adrenaline of skydiving was kind of starting to wear off. I wouldn't say it's another day, another dollar for me, but I can cope better.
Ben's confident and on his way to the top of the world, but his teammates seem like they're ready to throw him under the bus.
Let's hope it f***s up. As long as I don't make a stupid error, then I should be okay.
Doesn't matter.
Andrew's getting ready to do his jump. All right, there's Ben.
Fear is something that can take hold of people. It really shuts down your mind. If you're not experienced in being scared, then it will take its toll on you. If you are experienced in being scared and being able to remain focused, that's a skill. That's a skill I have.
Fear serves a purpose. Fear is to tell you not to do stupid things. So jumping out of a plane seems like a really stupid thing to do.
The door's opening. I can see them hanging out of the door right now. That is Andrew plummeting through the air right now. Here he comes. And his chute hasn't opened yet.
I just jumped out of a plane. Why did I do that?
There's a little chute. Here he goes. It's opening. It's struggling, I think. No, he's got it. And Ben is close in pursuit.
This time, I've added 3 more letters for a total of 11. If they can use them all in a single word, they'll earn a bonus of 100 points.
All right, here comes Andrew in for a landing. Welcome back, Andrew. Ben is close. Nice slide landing. And the clock starts now.
Over here!
Little wobbly.
Over here!
And here he is.
2 E's, U, S, 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 B, R, N, N.
Nicely done, by the way.
3S, 2E, UVR, 2NO.
Both teams are off, and both Ben and Andrew have correctly remembered all the letters. All 201 word combinations are up for grabs.
My strategy for the second round was to work with the V because it was going to give us all of our new words. And just think of longer words and weirder words because it's really going to matter that we think of things that they don't think of.
Carla, the word machine, She's just regurgitating words. You got 3 minutes left.
No. Nervous.
Nerves, nervous.
Nervous. Yes, yeah, nervous. Good. Nervousness?
Yes.
Nervousness? Nervousness.
And they've got it. Nervousness uses all 11 letters, so 100 bonus points to the boys.
1 minute left.
Reno.
3, 2, 1. Put down your chalk. Round 2 is over.
Nice
Oh, that
work.
sucks so bad.
Round 2. For Team Blue's 79 total words, only 9 were unique, using 50 letters. But they get a bonus of 100 points
Nervousness?
Yes.
Nervousness?
for a new total of 163. Team Orange
My strategy was work with the V because it was going to give us all of our new words.
made 40 unique words with 197 letters for their new total of 273 points, with just 1 round to go. With Team Blue behind, Owen and Scott try to strategize a comeback.
Could get Carla to go up there. She's a superstar today.
You're right, that's how we're gonna win this. If she's going up, they won't do, they're not that dumb.
On to round 3. This time I'm going to give you the choice of having 2 jumpers in the sky at once. 2 jumpers or 1?
1.
1, who's that going to be?
Me.
Scott's going to jump.
Are you sure?
Laura's going to do it for sure, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Carla, yes or no?
Do it, do it.
Do you want to lose your best letterer?
Once in a lifetime.
No, you'll be back. You're coming back. No, I'm not going.
10 seconds to decide.
Who wants to jump out of a plane? That's stupid.
After 2 rounds of high-flying word scramble, Team Orange is ahead. And for the final rounds, teams can utilize 2 jumpers, but Scott is going solo for Team Blue. On Team Orange, Laura's already volunteered, but Carla's decision to jump or not is frozen
10 seconds to decide.
with fear.
If you're okay with if you've been on a roller coaster and you think it's okay, I would do it.
I'll do it.
She's doing it. Okay, Carla and Laura versus Scott in the sky. Round 3. Let's suit up.
I know that if I leave here and don't do it, I'm going to regret it forever. And because I want my little girl to know that her mama's badass. I want her to think that she can do anything and to have courage. And so it means I got to show her courage.
So as I was up in the plane with Carla, she was thinking, like, holy crap. She started tearing up a bit. I could see she was freaking out. The only way out of this plane is from jumping out.
Who wants to jump out of a plane? That's stupid.
If I am scared, I'm not as scared as Carla. So I have to be strong in a way for the other members of my team.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, you can do it.
I don't want to.
Oh no, I peed my pants.
Laura's out. All right, Scott's directly above us right now. There he is, that tiny little dot in the sky. I wonder how Carla's feeling right now.
No, I'm not going. Is it too late to back out? And then all of a sudden, we're gone.
Carla's out. They're both free falling.
For the final round, we've added even more letters on the field for a total of 15. There are now over 2,000 words available to make if they get the letters right.
I just kind of took a snapshot, and within like 5 seconds, I knew that I was 100% sure that I got all the letters we needed to get.
That was a lot of letters out there on that field.
And here comes Scott.
Hold on, Opus ball.
And Laura's touchdown. Welcome home, Carla. All right, time starts now. 10 minutes.
I got all the letters.
Even through the rush of skydiving and 15 letters to remember, like any great know-it-all, Laura's sure she's got them all.
Wow, how did I memorize all that? Wait a second, crap.
But it looks like she's one letter short.
Did I write an E after done? It's D-O-N-E. Is this right? Oh, crap. Why did I not write? Damn it. Yeah, this is all the letters. I'm sure of it. I was so sure. Why?
But Laura's not alone messing up. Over on Team Blue, Scott's missed a single letter too. Now, the only disadvantage for Team Orange may lie in the overwhelming emotion of their all-star Carla.
How was it?
Awesome and terrifying.
You showed your daughter courage, yes?
Yeah.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks. It's a big day. It's a big day.
The desired effect that jumping's had on Carla
To get Carla to go up there. She's a superstar today.
You're right, that's how we're gonna win this.
could be the only chance of a comeback for Team Blue.
Team Orange trying to stay ahead, Team Blue trying to catch up. And Owen has gone to the notepad now. 10, 9, 8.
I'll give high fives to the guys if we win.
7, 6, 5.
It would feel great to win.
4, 3, 2.
It would feel so good to beat Scott and Owen because they're such amazing competitors.
1, time, chalk down. Round 3 is over. All right, that was an amazing challenge to watch. Round 3, Team Blue actually got 47 unique words for 224 points. But Team Orange got 68 words for 324 points for a decisive win. Team Orange wins by just over 200 points. Amazing job. All right, Team Blue, you know what this means?
Yep.
All right, you're gonna have to put one of your guys up for the elimination zone. Off you go.
Finally. Finally we won. Thank goodness.
I'm not excited to lose again. I hate losing. I hate it.
Losing sucks. Screw that. I hate it.
Hello, know-it-alls. Back on terra firma here in the hangar. Now, you might be wondering what that is. I call that the know-it-all test tube. And today, you are the experiment. Here's your challenge.
In each of the 3 rounds, each team is given 2 identical consumer items to assemble. And each team member has a distinct role. One is the first assembler, the second observes under the stress of rising waters from inside our giant test tube and communicates how to build it to the third team member, the blind builder. The team with the best blind built item or the first with a full assembly wins the round. The first team to win 2 rounds wins the challenge.
All right, you have 30 minutes.
We have 2 very competent builders.
Lift your sheets, now, go!
We have this one in the bag.
Rip it apart! Rip the box, it's a dollhouse! We love dollhouses!
That's right. The first item for this challenge is a dollhouse. And for Team Blue, the first builder with instructions is Ben. Scott's in the tank relaying the build commands to blind builder Owen. For Team Orange, Laura has the instructions, Andrew's in the tank, relaying commands to Beth.
The second I saw the house, I could visualize it. I knew where the stairs would go. I knew where the banisters would go.
Yeah, there, yes, exactly.
In round 1, Laura was always keeping 1 step ahead of me, and then I was communicating the instructions to Beth of how to assemble the dollhouse.
Now here's the thing, the blind builders on both teams are not allowed to do anything until they're specifically told to by their teammate in the test tube.
So I kind of like was trying to get through the steps as quickly as possible so that Beth could get her hands busy.
Just A? That's it? AD. AD. Alpha Delta.
Beth is rocking and rolling over there. They are ahead.
So while Team Orange is flying, Team Blue, with two self-professed building pros, is struggling.
I gotta find the part.
And Scott is already banging his head against the wall, trying to work with teammate Ben.
Ben! The slots don't line up on those floors! Look at me! Look at the instructions!
I started not trusting Ben back at the Dragster Challenge.
Rock and roll!
His lack of attention delivered me my first loss. And then I see it happening again.
Ben! I've never seen a carpet on a ceiling before!
I was distracted and angry. Angry seems to take over the brain, and then you can't concentrate on what needs to be done.
It's kind of sad that from inside of a tube filling with water, I could understand how that thing was supposed to go together better than the guy that had the instructions.
Does that little wall need to go in now?
It could be noted, Scott doesn't speak to me that way.
Ben, come here! Carpet on the ceiling again!
The added screaming of a bully got to me, and I started messing up because of it.
With only 5 minutes left, the pressure of the challenge has created some problems for Team Orange.
It didn't matter if I built faster. It wasn't me whose dollhouse counted. It's Beth's dollhouse that counted.
Beth, hurry up!
I was freaking out because there's nothing I could do.
Laura, how do the white stairs go on? They just clip on. Just put them on. Just clip them on. Go. No, 180, 90 degrees.
You say rotate, which axis are you going to rotate with?
No, yeah, no, yes, no.
And that added to confusion.
Rotate, no, look at it.
I thought things like putting in the stairway shouldn't need more instructions than just now put in the stairway.
No. I'm sure it was frustrating for him.
This one, put it in quick.
You got 15 seconds right now.
Faster, faster, faster.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Did we win? It's really close. It's really close, and it shouldn't be.
All right, end of round one. We're gonna send your dollhouses into the judges.
Owen has assembled it as per Scott's instruction to the same level that Ben has his at. What we want to look for is just to see what's permanently attached, and the end walls are attached, the floors are attached.
All right, not bad.
Same as the other side. We have two sets of stairs. We've got the flooring up, the ceilings down. I would say they're tied.
Identical, tied.
Yeah.
All right, round one is a tie. All right, here we go. Round two, you've got 45 minutes. Lift your veils.
I see some IKEA furniture, and I felt awesome.
Put out like thousands and thousands of those together.
Do you think you can do this without the instruction by yourself?
Absolutely.
Lay everything out, be clean with your area so that the person in the tank can communicate clearly.
If Owen's strategy of a tidy workplace is correct,
and Andrew's good.
Andrew's team is in a lot of trouble.
Andrew wasn't listening to me.
Oh, kids.
I kept saying, Andrew, 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 Andrew. Are the numbers on the pieces of wood?
As Andrew and Team Orange struggle to even organize their materials outside of the box, on Team Blue, Scott and Ben are finally communicating. One problem, it's a three-man team.
2 dowels.
Communication flowed really well. The only crux was Owen trying to, make sense of the instructions he was looking at.
How the is that piece of wood? These guys have, you can call it muscle memory if you want. They have a body of knowledge built up over years of building all kinds of stuff that I don't have.
If he was giving me the wrong parts to put it together, I got Ben to tell him that they were wrong and so he could correct them. Ben!
Owen,
yes.
Are you absolutely sure those studs going are correct.
But Scott's initiative has him breaking the rules and jumping ahead of his teammates.
Scott, hold on. This and this not in Owens.
I suspect Scott pretty much figured out how to put it together and was doing it without the tank.
Stop right now. You must wait for the instructions. If you do it again, I'm gonna stop you for 5 minutes.
Last thing I want to do is get a penalty from a team. So.
In the second of a 3-round blind build challenge, 2 teams of know-it-alls are busy battling flat-pack furniture.
I see some furniture, and I felt awesome.
Ben.
But Scott's know-it-all instincts have him breaking the rules and forging ahead,
Scott, hold on.
risking penalties that jeopardize his team's lead.
You must wait for the instructions. If you do it again, I'm gonna stop you for 5 minutes.
The fact was is that Scott was going ahead with a build. We already knew how to put it together. That's not communication.
You're anticipating.
I've read
All right.
IKEA instructions before.
And that really annoyed me.
Scott, dowels.
This is killing you, isn't it?
Yep.
I bet you that Scott could have built that entire thing without instructions faster than Owen, with instructions, hands down.
But Team Orange are build rookies, so their biggest impediments are not giant beakers or walls,
Andrew, hold on. We're trying to figure out which one is which, Carla.
but the simple nuts and bolts of this challenge.
What the hell is that? I don't know what it's called. It looks like a small C. You want to look for a small metal contraption.
I had a feeling at that point that it wasn't to get it perfect, but just to get as much done as possible.
Carla, you're doing great.
Round 2 is over. All right, Rick, end of round 2. How did they do?
On the nerd side, they're just not there. A lot of the dowels and the pins they have in here are not the right fastener, so they didn't communicate that properly.
How did the gentlemen do?
They definitely have more of the desk completed. It's firm, it's solid.
Clear-cut winner, Team Blue. All right, here we go. Round 3, Team Orange. Win this round or lose the challenge.
For Team Orange, Beth is the lead assembler, Carla's in the tank, and Andrew is the blind builder. And for Team Blue, Scott's leading the assembly, Owen's in the beaker, and Ben is building blind.
Lift your veils. This round won't be so easy.
Oh, bloody hell.
Scott, what do you have?
Mountain bike.
Oh, a mountain bike.
It's a bicycle, and I smile. I guess I don't have instructions this time.
That's the twist. No instructions.
Then I smiled even more.
Oh my God, that sucks.
I know Team Nerd was gonna really struggle with this one.
You give me instructions, I can follow them. I'm good at that. There weren't any instructions though.
Okay, we're gonna lose.
You don't need instructions, you're a know-it-all. Scott's already got a pedal on. Ben's putting on a pedal.
If I could have picked anything to build, it would be a bike. There is nothing on this planet I understand better.
After 15 minutes,
It's for the seat.
being the great know-it-alls they are, these 2 teams have adapted to this unique, somewhat odd challenge environment and have sharpened their communication skills to thrive and survive.
I can communicate the out of anything.
Look for a long silver bolt. Yeah.
But just when a know-it-all thinks they've got it,
This chain's in the wrong place.
it's time to throw another wrench into the works.
Beth, are you having trouble with the derailleur?
What I did is I pulled one of the gears out of the rear derailleur, moved the chain so it's not in sequence, and put the rear derailleur back together.
And if there's one know-it-all who should know her way around seemingly complex machinery,
I haven't the slightest idea.
it's airplane mechanic Beth.
Is it similar to putting a plane together?
No, I'm comfortable taking apart an airplane and put it back together.
Plane's easier?
Yep.
Yeah, for you it is.
But when it came to putting that bike together, whew, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm missing something, obviously.
As Beth struggles, over on Team Blue, Ben thinks he solved the problem.
This wheel has to get yanked out, chain pushed in, put the wheel back, and it will work.
I told them that blind builders couldn't talk, but I didn't say they couldn't draw. And Ben's the only one who's noticed.
The advantage actually was that I was at the chalkboard because I could draw it out big, point at a circle, then point at one and go, this one.
I gave it back to Scott.
Remove the gear and the derailleur.
Ben did great. No two ways about it.
They've got it! Team Blue's bikes are fully assembled. You guys win. Put down your tools. That is the end of round 3. All right, first round, complete tie. Second round, Team Blue. And the third round, a landslide. Team Blue wins the challenge. I guess you guys know what that means. Each team has lost a challenge this week. Therefore, Team Orange, Team Blue are both going to have to vote one of their people to go into the elimination zone against each other. Right now.
Right now? Oh my God.
I'm gonna put you up.
So you're both gonna toss me.
I'm not tossing you.
No, toss.
I'm not tossing you.
Why are you guys afraid to play the game?
What do you mean play the game? This is playing
playing the game.
It's pretty clear that it's me.
Beth, are you completely certain? Yes?
Of course, it's the right thing to do. I didn't deliver.
Do you really want to go through this competition, like being the guy that like scapegoated through?
Scapegoated? Whoa, dude. I've earned my spot here.
Damn straight.
I haven't.
Not today. I've got good reason for this.
Whatever.
Really?
Really.
Really?
Really. Everybody made equal mistakes.
I disagree with that entirely.
Okay.
Entirely.
That's fine.
I had to fix your mistakes from inside of a water tube. And you're saying we made equal mistakes? I disagree entirely.
Fine. Whatever.
Then I guess we're on the same page.
Team Orange, who's going to elimination?
I am.
Team Blue, who's your man?
Ben is.
Ben versus Beth in the next elimination zone. Off you go.
Beth is a classy, courageous woman, and I admire her greatly.
We've had 8 challenges. I've won 6 of those 8 challenges. I've lost 2 challenges, and those 2 challenges that I've lost, Ben was on my team.
I'm the one who performed the most out of all of us, and you're telling me that earns me a trip to the elimination challenge? You know, that's crap.
Ben has won 2 challenges, lost 6 challenges, and the 2 challenges he won, he was on my team.
Does Scott deserve to go home? Of course not. Do I? No.
I'm hunting those down. One by one, I'm gonna take them out.
We all know why we're here. Today is the elimination zone. We have Ben from the blue team against Beth from the orange team. Let's go.
Ben is going to be trying so hard at everything that he does. Ben will push himself to the complete limits of any task that he's given.
Now I'm the only one left in the competition that's gone through elimination challenge. I've had a lot of practice.
Beth's completely focused. People can distract her, and she'll still continue with what she's doing.
With Beth's military background, she could pretty much destroy anyone she goes head-to-head with.
I'm gonna compete. That's what I'm here for. I don't want to go home.
So, today in our hectic urban environments, you have to be able to think and multitask in chaos, especially in sound chaos. Here's your elimination challenge.
Over 3 rounds, these colored lights come to life, displaying patterns. The challenge: to recreate those patterns using colored tiles while being distracted by a variety of sounds. In each round, the patterns get longer, faster, and more noises are added to the mix. The most correct color tiles after 3 rounds wins.
let's do this. Round one. Pipes, please. All right, thank you. Okay, go.
What I was doing for a tactic in this is I memorized the first 5 and then guessed the rest.
It was set up green, amber, red, right? So I was just, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, end of round one. I'm gonna come and have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 5. It's only gonna get worse.
Yep.
All right. Good job. 5. Ben. 1, yes. 2, yellow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Score 7. First round. Ben, 7, Beth, 5. On to round 2. Each correct tile is now worth 2 points because there's more colors and more sound. Pipes, please. All right, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beth, 4. First one's correct. Second one, correct. Third one, not so much. 2. Okay, on to the final round. We're adding even more noise. And each correct tile is now worth 3 points. But focus, because one of you will be going home after this round. Are you ready? Pipes, please. All right, 30 seconds from now. Whew.
I will be heartbroken if Beth leaves today.
I really hope Beth wins because I'm sick of the petty horse.
Ben, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one is correct. The 6th one. The 6th one? No. Ben, you got 5 tiles for 15 points. Your grand total is 26. Beth, get 4 right and you lose. But get 5 and you win. Here we go. I'll tell you this. The first one, correct. Second one, also correct. Third one, correct. Correct.
Really?
You need this one to stay alive, or you're gone. It's wrong. Beth, you are not Canada's greatest know-it-all.
Nice to meet you.
Wow.
The quest to become Canada's greatest know-it-all is filled with extreme highs and lows.
Just like flying. You got your good days, you got your bad days, and you got your turbulent days, right?
But sometimes that turbulence can be simply overwhelming.
I thought I was gonna win. I really did.
And send you crashing back to Earth. Next time on Canada's greatest know-it-all. It's down to 6, and a new leader emerges in a brand new know-it-all world.
Okinawa, that's where karate was invented.
Who would have known that he's a nerdy cartographer?
Ben may just find his second wind,
Hot damn.
trying to terminate Scott and Owen from the competition.
There was a lot of bad blood.
You okay there, Sasquatch?
A lot of bad blood.
I'm gonna pack those right out one by one.
If he doesn't run out of steam.